Hey, is Don the Sarge. You ever taken a few minutes to, go back in memories and be a little bit nostalgic and then look at what you did and say, whoa, wow, or maybe even worse, depending on what it was. He's that one right there. I've been in those, been off of that tower because that's what we do for training before we start jumping out of airplanes and out of helicopters. Yeah, it was a few years ago, but took a lot of training. Why do you do the training? Well, the training is so that you can get out of the aircraft safely, because if you don't, you could slap the side of the aircraft all the way to the back of the aircraft. And that's, generally speaking, not so fun. And if you don't do things right, or you don't have your gear right, or your positioning right, or all those types of things, you can smack when you hit. And that's kind of bad too, because on these kind of parachutes, we already land at between 21 and 23 miles per hour when you hit the ground under good conditions. Pretty imperative to make sure it's right. Wouldn't you agree? Well, I've got this firm belief that a lot of people pay a lot more in taxes than they should, and they don't know it, and a lot more in interest than they think they are. They don't know that either. I also believe that they don't want you to know about it. That's why we don't teach it in school, right? That's why we don't teach a lot of that type of stuff. And so a lot of people get hurt by it. I have the conviction that everybody deserves to have a tactical financial strategist. That would be me. Because just like when I trained for this, and when I trained for explosives as a combat engineer or bridge building, and how I taught my troops as a sergeant to be able to be safe and to do the things that they needed so we could accomplish the mission and come home. I do that now for people just like you, but I do it in the financial services arena. Because if you have the tools, but you don't know how to use them, you may not get what you think you're going to get when you're ready to use them. And if the tools haven't been tuned up and designed properly, well, you may not like the end result like you thought you were going to like. That's why I'm here. So I'm going to be doing this series of webinars over the next few weeks. So about 4 weeks, I think. We're going to be talking about some fun stuff so that you can have a safe environment of knowledge to be able to execute your plans for retirement or protecting of your family or taking care of your home and stuff in the event of an illness or an injury or a death, or leaving a legacy. And or what does all that stuff mean? That's what we're going to talk about. We're going to cover that over about 4 series. Nothing for you to buy, just a free educational webinar, because I think people need to know. And I'm the one that's going to get you an unbiased opinion of what's going on, how you can use it. In fact, there's some stuff that's been used for 100 years by wealthy people and people who needed just money to start up businesses, but technology makes it wow. With our exclusive technology that you can do things you could never believe before. Anyway, we'll talk about that. So watch for the ads so that you can sign up on the link and get registered. And look forward to sharing my information with you, and look forward to your responses as we put it out. You all have a good day.